Hey guys, we are making a Five Nights at Freddy's film. I don't know if you've heard about it. I'm pretty excited. Today we're going to be building a set, which is exciting because we've never built a set for anything before. We've always shot on location, but for the FNAF film, we needed like the security office, like from FNAF 1. That's kind of what we're going for. And we thought about it for a while, and we were like, do we know of a room like that? And we couldn't come up with anything, so we were just like, why not just build it ourselves, right? That way we have full control over all the elements. We can paint it, we can make it look exactly how we want it to, and it'll just be our own space. So what we're gonna do is actually, we have access to this warehouse, and you can see right back there, there is what used to be a room. Don't ask what happened to it, who knows? But we're gonna, instead of just building the whole room ourselves, the hard job has been done for us. So we're just gonna put walls up in it, which I think that's the way to go. So we're gonna go to Lowe's and we're gonna try to find something to stick on the walls to make fake walls.
Hopefully it looks good. You guys will know before us.
Yeah, that's true. To Lowe's, let's go. We had to make a quick pit stop at Buc-ee's, because I mean, you know how it is. Wouldn't you?
I love Buc-ee's. I love Bucky the Beaver. I love the fresh brisket on the board. I love the Texas cheesesteak burrito.
We are big Buc-ee's enjoyers. This is kind of what you'd think. I'm actually hoping we can find some foam, because now that might be smarter. Interesting idea.
Don't kill the whole thing. People do just
So we're debating right now between these two guys, because this one obviously is all reflective, but we could peel this stuff off and it's basically the same finish. It's just really, really flimsy, whereas this is really sturdy and isn't gonna, no one's gonna lean on it and punch a hole in it. Problem is, buying 9 sheets of that, which is about what we need, is gonna be 150 bucks. Buying 9 sheets of that is gonna be $85. But I think Alex is swaying me to spend more money. What do they say?
Thick walls save lives.
Thick walls do save lives.
Thick walls save lives.
I think you should put up sheets. Make it look like a
like bed sheets.
Bed
right?
sheets,
We
yeah.
just hang bed sheets on the wall. Yeah.
This foam, it doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't have a smell. It's like smelling into a void.
After night 1 it will.
Yeah.
You think we got an accurate paint?
Yeah, that's FNAF Office Gray.
You want to tell them how you chose it?
I'm a big FNAF guy. I like FNAF. I have this place. It's called my Mind Palace. And sometimes I go into my Mind Palace. Not always for FNAF Office, but this time it was the FNAF Office. I go into my Mind Palace. Oh, I just think. And he's like, just point to the paint. With your eyes closed, point to the paint that you see in your Mind Palace. And I did that. And then that's how we got FNAF Office Gray. I mean, it was the perfect paint. When you go into your Mind Palace, you do great things.
Foam, paint, Buc-ee's. I don't know if it's gonna fit, but we're gonna.
Hopefully.
I don't know. We're gonna play some Tetris and make it work.
Cool. That's not gonna fit in there.
That's unfortunate. It's basically in.
Cut them off like here, and that's like at this level. How much filming are we gonna do?
I guess that works. Comfortable in there?
No.
I don't know about this.
You don't think this is safe?
I don't know if it's possible anymore.
Yeah. So we weren't able to get the foam board all the way in the car, so we're gonna have it kind of hanging out of the trunk and just tie the trunk shut with twine. Luckily they've got some twine here that they're letting us use to kind of tie everything together. So hopefully we'll be able to make home without it flying off on the highway.
I got too much. Still might get
Like tie it around both sides.
that baby's not going anywhere.
Hopefully.
I think that's good.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's good.
That's that right there. That's the
That, oh yeah. You need some slack.
You want a good amount of slack. You want it to be able to open. You don't want it to be like tall, solid and tight, Because because that's too safe.
Well, that's where most people go wrong.
Yeah, that's where most people go wrong. They like tie it down and they're like, this ain't going anywhere. This is going like a lot of places. that's what you.
Yeah, because
that's what you want.
most people think that most people think that you don't need any slack at all, but the truth is you need a good amount.
You want a solid 50-50 blend, slack to tight.
50,
You
50
think I'm good to drive this 60 miles per hour?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
You can go 90. You could break the sound barrier, and the slack will hold up.
I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Don't get pulled over. We know, obviously, clearly. What's up? What did you do?
There is a one-way street that was blocked, so I went to the end of the one-way street and I reversed back into it so I could get to it. It was on curvy road.
That's awesome.
Just reversing down the road.
Made it. You know why we made it here?
Because of the slack.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Damn.
That's what the perfect amount of slack will do for you.
Do you want help?
No.
That's perfect. Well, I thought it was going to be a little bit too tall. I'm glad we didn't cut them. Also, I'm glad we got the thicker ones because I wouldn't have trusted the smaller ones in the car.
I agree with you. The wall is gonna have to be right there. You think that's enough room? Reach your
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
A job well done. We'll let them dry overnight, and then tomorrow or maybe this weekend we'll start putting them up on the walls, and we'll probably tape them together and then paint over the tape. That's what I'm thinking. So if we find there are any patches or anything that need to be repainted, any second coats or anything, we can do that then. So I'm excited. Everything's looking good so far. That's awful. That's the best I can do right now. I'll get better at it as I go. So, yeah, this is the current status of the set. It's coming along. I think once we get all these walls finished, obviously we deal with that door back there, and we get some posters up on the walls and some furniture in here, and we light it properly, make it look all dingy and atmospheric and stuff. I think it's gonna work pretty well for us. I know this video isn't like the most rich content we've ever uploaded, but I just wanted to make sure we got something out for you guys, and I wanted you to know, we're working on stuff, progress is actively being made. We're still working on the Freddy costume. I've started trying to dye the fur the right color for that, and that's going okay. Thank you so much for all your messages and your emails about the costumes. You all have pointed us towards a couple of creators who you thought maybe could help, and we've reached out to them, and we haven't heard back from anyone. So right now we're just kind of working on building the Freddy costume ourselves, and then we're gonna try to maybe kind of outsource some of the other costumes to some young artists and viewers who have reached out to us. But yeah, just thanks for all your emails. We've read all of them, even if we haven't gotten the chance to respond. Trust me, we've seen them. Also, something else we've been working on is a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid freshman year spin-off project. I don't want to give too many details about it. It'll be coming out soon. It's not a whole other half-hour-long film or anything like that, but it is a brief dive back into our Wimpy Kid world, which has been super fun to revisit because it's been over a year now since we filmed all that original stuff. So it's been really fun to go back and kind of, I don't know, make some new Wimpy Kid stuff. All right, well, that's all we got for you today. Thanks for coming along with us to Lowe's. Hope you had fun. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to keep up with everything. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you have a really great day, and I'll see you in the next video.